Hey guys, I'm back. Mrs. Rosado here. I need a shout out to Lanisha. Thanks for watching the video, girl. I miss you. And guess what? Nani taught me the TikTok. Something like that. I forget. Baby's rocking. I have to practice. And Angel, I know your mom's making you watch this, so it's not too bad. Hey. So today we're going to read a story about the moon since we've been learning about it this year. I might not read the whole thing because it's a little bit long, but just a little review of what we've talked about this year. Look, I got a little personalized board at home. So we have the sun. Remember, the sun's the center of our solar system. Sol in Spanish means sun. Solar system comes from the sun being the center. And then we have the earth that orbits the sun. So if you remember, you can type in how many days does it take the earth to orbit the sun? Think about that. It's 1 year, 365 days. And then we have the moon, which orbits around the earth. See if you remember how long it takes the moon to go around the earth. 1 month. Okay, so that's about 30 days, and that's where we see all the different phases of the moon. So we're going to learn a little bit more about the moon. Some of this stuff we read, we're already going to know, but I want to challenge you to listen to see if you can find any new information about the moon today. And whatever you find out new about the moon, you can type in and let me know. So it's called The Moon by Seymour Simon. This is definitely an informational text because it gives us lots of information and really cool photographs of the real moon up close. So the moon is Earth's closest neighbor in space. It's about 250,000 miles away. 250,000 miles away. Whoa, that sounds pretty far. In space, that's very close. The moon travels around Earth. It is Earth's only natural satellite. A satellite is an object that travels around another object. The moon takes about 27 days and 8 hours to go around the Earth once, which, like I said, is about 1 month. That's how long it takes the moon to go around the Earth. The moon is so close to the Earth that you can easily see light and dark on its surface. This photograph of the moon was taken through a telescope on Earth. The light places are mostly mountains and hills, and the dark places are flatlands, kind of like our prairies that we were reading about, but without the grass. The moon has thousands of craters covering its surface. Craters are ring-shaped flatlands with walls around them. A few craters on the moon are more than 50 miles wide. 50 miles wide. That's really wide. So here's some craters right here. But most of them are smaller. Come here, Iz. Come say hi to my students. Many of the craters are only a few feet wide. Oh, that's good. So some are only this far, but some are really, really long. Come here, Iz. Isabel's coming up the steps. Ooh, so this tells us a little bit about what the moon's made of. The moon is made of rock. We can only see part of the moon lit by sunlight. That's the only part we see. So when we see this part of the moon, it's because the sun is shining on this part of the moon. So that's all we can see. Sometimes we see the full moon. Other times we see a thin sliver. Every night the moon looks a little different. Each different shape is called a phase of the moon. I know we talked about the moon phases this year. You want to say hi, Iz? Come here. Come over here. Hi. Turn around. Say hi to the camera. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Iz, you know what this is?
Moon.
Yeah.
Moon.
Good. All right, sit down or go play.
I need a shower.
Okay.
Because I'm naughty.
She needs to get a shower.
But
She used it. Well, nope. Go that way.
I don't know how to get my stuff on.
I'm going to read a couple more pages, guys. Over the years, scientists learned much about the moon by studying it from Earth with telescopes and other instruments. If you guys know another instrument that scientists use to study space, you can type that in. but one that they're using as telescopes. But many things are still unknown. Then, in 1961, the United States government decided to try to send a person to the moon within 10 years. The space program was named Apollo.
Mommy, I need to tell you something.
This photograph taken from Apollo.
Mama.
All right. Hold on a sec, guys. What?
I don't know how to take my stuff off.
Well, you have to wait till Jose's done. So
But
take
I
a break.
want to take a Star with Jose.
Alrighty.
I want to take a Star with Jose.
All right. Anyway, so the scientists decided they were going to do this Apollo so that they could send someone to the moon. So tomorrow we will see if in the 1960s they ended up sending someone to the moon. Izzy, say bye.
Bye.
If you learned one new fact today, type it in, capital letter, period. Don't forget those complete sentences. Love you. Say bye.